today is finally the day. I am going to be making the froggy purses that I have been wanting to make. Now it is mid-afternoon, so this might be a part two-er, but we'll see. I'll try my best to get a frog purse done by the end of today. Basically, new year, I'm trying to do the projects that I've been stalling or not wanting to do. And one of those is an adorable little frog purse that I've had the pattern purchased. I have had the yarn purchased for such a long time, and I just haven't done it. Just didn't feel like it. So I am finally going to be making the frog purse. So come along with me and let's make a frog purse. Okay, so this is the pattern that I'm going to be making. As you can tell, she has very saturated colors, and I am using very desaturated colors, but I think that will help me gravitate towards the bag more if it's just in, obviously that's just kind of the color scheme that I go for around here. I also got some fabric because I think I want to put a liner on the inside of it, and I think that goes. So that's the plan. I'm going to get working, and I'll talk to you in a little bit once I have some progress. Okay, so here is the progress that we have made so far. I am working the front and back panels because they're identical. Oh, there goes my hook. I'm working them at the same time with the same skein of yarn, and basically just trying to make it so that I don't get burnt out making the first one, and then halfway through the second one, when I'm done, I'm done. I've made both of them at the same time. So these are going to be his little froggy body. But it is almost 3:30, so I'm gonna lose daylight soon. So I think I'm gonna go on a stupid walk, because stupid walks are important. And I haven't sweat yet today, so we need a detox with a walk. Walk. Go on your stupid walks. Very important. Wow. Is that baby? Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a break to fold my laundry, because I promised my husband I would. Wow. Promise kept. Also, I know I have a lot of clothes. I haven't changed sizes since I was 12, okay? Just leave me alone. This is my update. I am starting to feel a little defeated that I'm not going to finish this today. It's still early in the night. It's 9 p.m. I think. Oh no, it's 9:40. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna finish this today. It's dark. Anyway. Okay, back to it. Okay, it's past midnight. Can you hear to my voice? Anyway, I just finished the... Sorry. Your girl needs water. I just finished the bodies. They're done. I did borders. So now I think I get to make the accessories and sew them together. But we'll see how far I get tonight. Bye! 20 minutes later, we have our eye sockets. I need to make the pupils now. All right, we have our 2 eyeballs that now need to be sewn into my purse. It is a new morning, and we are making a frog belly. I think we're going to finish this today. Unless the strap takes 8 years, but we'll burn that bridge when we get there, folks. Frog belly. Oh, hey. Hi. How are we? We have finished the frog purse. It's the same day, so this purse took me 2 days to make, but ta-da! I know I kind of like cut out towards the end of it and you didn't see a lot of progress video clips after that. But the reason behind that is my husband wanted to spend time with me, so I went downstairs and didn't take my phone and just worked up the little froggy. I think you guys didn't see me make the arms or the legs. And then I put the little blush on, and then probably the biggest steps that I made, well, changes that I made were, so she does tell you to put the zipper in, but I actually put lining inside of my little frog purse, and I used kind of like keychains essentially to get the strap connected. This way, you know, you can kind of rotate the straps however you want, and I can also unclip the straps and remake them or make new ones. Like I can basically detach and reattach as much as I want. And that also means that like the connection points for the straps versus the bag are metal, which is important, very important. That way, if there's a lot of pulling or tugging and the strap breaks or something, the little froggy purse survives. So, yes, my thoughts on the pattern, very easy to follow. If you are intermediate to advanced, no issues. You'll have a great time. For beginners, I still think it's a really good pattern, but you will have to learn how to do a few things. I also maybe did a few things wrong. Like the way I did the eyeballs, I essentially curled in the back sides and attached the black circles into the inside of the eyeballs, which definitely makes it look froggier, but maybe less cute. So I don't know, thoughts on that. I added the liner. She didn't give instructions on how to add the liner, so I've never added a liner before, but I basically just cut and sewed it in backwards, essentially. Yeah, I think the biggest thing I would have changed is maybe I would have sewed the liner onto the zipper before I sewed the zipper in. Maybe, I don't know. But I did zipper first and then I put the liner in and connected it to the inside of the zipper. It just made moving the needle around a little hard, but overall I'm really happy with it. I definitely don't think it's like peak craftsmanship, but you can't tell. You can't tell. Also, she kept giving me instructions on weaving in ends. And since I have a liner, I just kept sticking my ends inside the bag in between the liner and the frog outer cover. Yeah, this is my baby. I am so proud of this bag, probably more proud than I should be, to be honest. He just came out so cute and I'm so happy about it. I am happy with the color scheme that I chose. Like I mentioned before, her original pattern had very saturated colors and I chose more desaturated colors, but I like how it came out. So, amount of yarn that I used. I used quite a bit of green, but only one ball of yarn. So I didn't use more than one. I used quite a bit of brown because I made the strap out of brown. Hardly touched the pink. Hardly touched the black. Only used a little bit of the white. So I definitely think you could make it with some scrap yarn as long as you have a good amount of green and whatever you want the strap to be colored in. Also, I only used one of these kind of like keychain type things. I got them at Hobby Lobby for like $2. They were on sale. Buy them when they're on sale. If you go 1 week and they're not on sale, go the next week. They'll probably be on sale. I'm thinking about maybe making like a cute little keychain accessory to attach onto it, but I don't know what I want it to be. So we'll put that on hold. And I did buy an extra zipper and an extra little thing of yarn just in case I really botched things up and I needed to do it again. But I didn't. So thankfully I only needed one of these. And essentially what I did is I took the fabric, I folded it inside out, I cut, like I laid my little frogman down on the fabric and I cut like a rough outline, giving myself like maybe 1/2 inch on each side of the froggy purse. And then I hand sewed up the sides, left the top open, kind of just eyeballed it, to be honest. The crafting blessings were working in my favor. And then I stuck it inside the bag and stitched it to the inside of the zipper. I do notice that the zipper like gets a little stuck here and there. I don't know if that's just because I have like a cheap plastic zipper or if it's because I sewed the fabric a little bit too close to the zipper. Could be me. Could be a me problem. Because when I go up and down, it doesn't fight me that badly. But it is still, it's a cheap zipper. Like I spent less than $2 on the zipper. So, I don't know. Buy a bougier zipper, be more careful when you sew in a liner. Do both, and you'll come out on top, I think. Yeah, it just kind of gets a little snagged. And I think that's just because the fabric is close to the zipper over here. Wonder if I can almost like stitch it down a little bit more. But anyway, that's my frog purse. I'm so pleased with it. And yeah, do you think you're gonna make one? You could. You could make one. You could make a derpy little frog face. Anyway, bye for now.